What's going on, everybody? And I hope you're enjoying your Friday morning so far. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. This is MYG Jeffy T85 here, and I just want to talk quickly about the New York Giants and their new field that they're going to be putting down. The new field they're going to be placing down at MetLife Stadium going into the 2023 NFL season. Now, I know right now it's sort of a dead period right now for the New York Giants. You're pretty much in the third/fourth wave of NFL free agency, and you're still about a little less than a month away from the NFL draft. But the New York Giants made a little bit of news recently, and that has a lot to do with their new turf. Yes, I said it. New turf that's going to be placed down at MetLife Stadium for the 2023 NFL season. Giants co-owner John Mara talked about it, saying that the New York Giants are going to be implementing a new, safer field turf that's going to be on the playing surface for the New York Giants during the 2023 NFL season, and not natural grass, which kind of perturbed me a little bit because I was really hoping that we would be seeing a natural grass setting at MetLife Stadium, but I get it. Some teams just don't want to deal with the maintenance and don't want to deal with taking care of it every single second, maintaining the grass, making it look good so it doesn't get dead or anything. You know what I mean? It's still turf to me. And we know with the New York Giants, yes, I know, the Giants haven't had the best injury luck lately. They've been one of the, if not the most injured football team over the past 5 years, including last year when pretty much our entire rookie class blew out their knees and Achilles on that turf. Now, some might say the Jets have been a little bit more lucky when it comes to the turf and they haven't had as many injuries. But either way, I kind of really wish that the Giants would just go to natural grass already. I understand it's a pain in the ass to try and maintain the grass, but at the same time, would you rather lessen the risk of your players not getting hurt? You see those little black marble things that kick up, and you see players' cleats getting stuck constantly in the damn turf? And shout out to our guy, Sevi Mizrahi, the Miz, who has been screaming about this for over a year, talking about the fact that they need to get rid of that goddamn turf. Now, at least, thankfully, they're going to be getting rid of the old turf, which was pretty much like a death trap to the New York Giants players. Every time they played on that, you had to pretty much keep your fingers crossed to make sure nobody blew out their legs or nobody blew out their knees or their ankles or, God forbid, their Achilles. But either way, I'm not thrilled with the fact that this team is still going to be playing on turf going into the 2023 season. But I get it. I get why the Giants are not right now in the business of getting natural grass at the moment. Maybe they're just not able to get natural grass right now, and maybe that's something that they're going to be thinking about doing going into the future. Maybe getting natural grass is going to be the future project for this team going forward, and not just at this moment. But either way, I still don't love the fact that this team is going to be playing on turf. And you might think, well, why are you so worked up about it? Why does it aggravate you? Because I'm so sick and tired of seeing my players get hurt every single time on my turf. My home turf at my home stadium as a fan. That's why I get upset about it, and I'm not the only one that has been upset about the Giants' stupid turf being the reason why our seasons are wrecked. Now, it doesn't happen every single year, but I would really just like to see a better playing surface so these players don't have to worry about every time they step foot on that football field. They don't have to worry about blowing out their knees, blowing out their Achilles, blowing out their ankles, blowing out their hamstrings, blowing out their quads, whatever the injury is. Like I mentioned, Sevi Mizrahi gets the most credit because he's been screaming about this for over a year, about the damn turf. I don't really want to see another turf being implemented at the stadium because either way, it's still turf. Artificial turf you're laying down on the damn field. Who's to say this turf might not be worse than the original one? You're hoping it's going to be better, but you're still going to have those little black marbly things kicking up off the ground. And who's to say these players still don't get their cleats stuck into the damn turf? But I get it. I digress. I understand why they're doing this. Am I in favor of it? Hell no. Do I like it? Hell no. Do I think it's the best thing for the Giants? No. Or the NFL. I don't like turf, especially the effects it has on players. But I understand it's a cheaper option than trying to maintain grass, and we know how owners are. They want to try to do some things that are cost effective, even though you're making loads and loads of money from merchandise sales and revenue and TV deals. Why can't you just lay down a couple of dollars just to make natural grass? It's easier for your players not to get their foots blown out during the football season. But I'm hoping that this natural turf is going to be at least less conducive to injuries, because you look at last year, our entire rookie class pretty much blew out their knees on that damn turf. I mean, Marcus McKeithen blew out his knee at the Fun Day practice. Darian Beavers blew out his knee in the first preseason game for the Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson, I know it was a sideline affair. He blew out his knee at MetLife Stadium. Sterling Shepard blew out his knee walking up the field. Just do something that's less conducive to injuries, please. I know NFL, it's a natural physical game, and there's going to be injuries. But can we please just put down a playing surface that is less conducive to players getting hurt? That's all I ask. That's all I want, John Mara and the NFL. Please do things that is going to make it a lot more safe for players to be able to play on a football surface and not have to worry about injuries. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I don't want to have to sit here and pretty much panic worrying about my guys getting hurt during the season. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. The Giants are going to be laying down a new artificial turf and surface for the 2023 season. Not natural grass, but a new turf. And hopefully this is going to make sure that the Giants players are going to have less injuries and the Giants are going to be able to stay healthy. You're still going to get injuries no matter what. It's the NFL. It's a physical sport. Injuries will happen. But hopefully this is going to make it a little less likely for something major to happen during the season. But we'll have to wait and see. I just wanted to talk about this because I've heard others talk about it, about the new playing surface that's going to be put down on the New York Giants MetLife Stadium. And I just want to give my 2 cents about the whole situation. I just want what's best for the players. And I still believe that natural grass is the best thing for these NFL players to not have to worry about injuries. Even though there's injuries on natural grass too. It happens all the time. But you guys let me know in the comment section what you think about the Giants implementing a new artificial turf and playing surface at MetLife Stadium for the 2023 season. If you're in favor of it, or if you're against it, hit that like button if you haven't already, and give a sub to NYGJeffyT85 for more news updates and chatter surrounding the New York Giants. And as always, turn on the bell for notifications. The next video we're sure dropping on the channel surrounding the New York Giants. And I will not, unfortunately, be doing the Football Friday show this week. I have prior engagements I'm going to be getting ready to do, but I will be back next Friday for the Football Friday shows. We're going to be doing some mock drafts and talking NFL draft leading into the big weekend on April 27th to April 29th. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your Friday. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Take it easy, and as always, let's go New York Football Giants. Together Blue, everyone.